Vikings-Rams on Thursday Night Football. What we learned from Los Angeles' 30-20 win Nakua. Coop returns fuel Rams season-changing win. Puka Nakua was, surprise, active for Thursday's game, and he was also surprisingly active in the victory, fueling the Rams' upset of the Vikings with 7 catches for 106 receiving yards as if he never left the lineup. Matthew Stafford looked for Nakua early and often, feeding him the ball on 3 of the first 5 plays. Also back was Cooper Kupp. He started a little slower, but drew 2 pass interference flags in the red zone and worked to get open after Stafford brilliantly evaded a sack, finding Kupp for a welcome-back touchdown in the second quarter. Nakua and Kupp entered Thursday having played together only 24 snaps this season, and the Rams' offense suffered because of it. But even demarcus Robinson flourished with the band back together, both of his receptions going for second-half TDs. Stafford just looked different Thursday, not the sometimes frazzled, harried version we saw without his top 2 targets playing. The Rams have turned their season around in the past 4 days with the return of LA's dynamic duo. Vikings suffered second loss in 4 days, big injury to Darisaw. The Vikings' trajectory has changed in less than a week, both with their first 2 losses of the season after a 5-0 start and with the injury suffered by left tackle Christian Darisaw. Late in the first half, Darisaw was rolled up on and was eventually ruled out. Even worse, it came on a play the Vikings didn't even technically need to run, backed up against their own end zone. Darisaw was replaced by David Quessenberry, who allowed 6 pressures on 14 pass block snaps, per next-gen stats, and was at least partially responsible for Jared Verse's 13-yard sack with 5 minutes left and the Vikings down. Minnesota started out sharply, as Sam Darnold ripped the Rams' defense early with precision, but things had bogged down before Darisaw left the game. Even while showing some life in a few field goal drives in the second half, it wasn't enough. The Rams got away with a face mask that was missed on the game-sealing safety, another sack by Verse, but the protection broke down on a key play with a chance to tie the game late. Why couldn't the Vikings find Jefferson late? During the early offensive fireworks, Justin Jefferson was the Vikings' go-to guy, shredding the Rams' defense in the first half and continuing with catches for 27 and 14 yards on the third-quarter field goal drive that put the Vikings up, 17-14. Darnold missed Jefferson,